It's unbelievable. You ain't even gonna believe it. Wow. I'm heading into a dump. I've been on the river, I don't know, probably 3 hours this morning. I got into a place where I think if I'd have stayed all day, I'd have got a point. They were just Madisons. I ended up finding 4 fragmented points, a few of them which would have been nice, but I wish I could have stayed out there all day, but I got to do this too. I split the days up. I'll find more points soon enough. I'll add these clips in to another arrowhead hunting video, maybe this one. I don't know what I'll do. It's a shame on 2 of the points, they would have been beauties, but I'm going to go over in that way farther. I found a bunch of marbles like right over in there 20 yards, that Peltier Tiger, like a bunch of marble kings that were nice and little peewee marbles, and I'll go over in there a little bit and just kind of look around up here for a few hours later. A lot of digging to do, that's for sure. But look at just what popped out. That's one of them little celluloid babies. It's busted, but it had the moving eyes in it probably. And there's a piece of a plastic guitar, toy guitar. There should be marbles. Getting ready. I had to film a clip. I got a marble. I had to pull it out of there. You see the cave in. Just think some piece of concrete caused it. But I got a marble. Where'd it go now? Crap. Right here. I got a daymaker right off the bat in here. I'm getting down to it. I'm gonna have to dig that out, but I'm down to a nice layer, and I got a Bennington, and I don't find many of these. Couple a month digging hundreds of marbles. Look at this clay Bennington. It's a brown one. It's a glazed crockery marble, and it's over 100 years old. It's a beauty right there. I'll show it with a good camera. All these little dots on it are where they were touching other marbles in the kiln, and right there is where it set on the kiln, in the kiln, and got fired just like a salt glazed crock. That's awesome. All right, I'm on them. Hopefully I can get some more marble roll. You can see I'm down there 4 foot. There's a marble right there someplace. See if I got it. Yep, I did. Looks like a cat eye maybe. Another yellow cat eye. It's nice though, but how many of them have I found? That's a common one. I have been digging up there. Got 2 marbles out of that hole, I think, that cat eye and that Bennington. I'm tired. I think that's all I found. But I'm down here. I found a bumblebee here recently, a small one right in this hole. I'm widening out a little bit. We're gonna try down here. This is how I stay on stuff. Having multiple holes opened and doing the digging every day. All right, I'm gonna look in here. We'll see if I can get a few more marbles out of here and a nice day maker. Let's take a change of plan. I went down to that hole and did a little bit more back in here. You can see I could stand up down in that and my head wouldn't even be sticking out. That's deep. That's 7 foot back in there, back in an angle with a hill. I hit the layers, but right there is a piece of that concrete I hit when I found all them champion agates. So it's right here. I was trying to find that so I can mark it. So I know what I've dug all of this pretty much down to the bottom. I'm gonna go over in there now. I'm gonna give up on this for a while. Later. Huge rock here. You can see I've dug in there. I found some Mark's President's figures right down in there, and I found some real nice marbles in here, and I haven't dug above it. I have to watch. Things like this can slide on the hill. You never want to be below this. I shouldn't have been digging below it, but I had it braced. But I'm gonna look in here and see if I can't hit a layer in this bank. It's probably deep down in there, not that deep. There's some trash right there. I'm starting to hit it. Plastic. It's what I want. It's 60s, 50s and 60s trash, and there'll be marbles all in it. Think I'm hitting it there. I am. Let me get this opened up. Maybe this is a marble hole. Found tons of them down the hill here. So there's got to be marbles in this section too. They were thrown down this hill. There has to be lots of them. I just got to get to them. I'll get back when I do. All right, you see what I'm doing. Getting down in there, right at edge of trash. There's a whistle with a little like elf on it busted. That would have been a nice ACO bottle. But that's the right edge of trash for marbles. I know they're here because of all the ones there. I'm in business. Huh. I just pulled that out of there. It's rubber though, I think. It's a pool ball. It's a little, I think it's a pool, some kind of gaming ball. It's not, it's almost like Bakelite. It's solid, but it's not glass. That's odd. Later. If I can tell by this layer, there's gonna be marbles all the way up this hill from over there about 15 yards to where I left off digging down this, all of this over like 10 yards, all of this section. So I got a marble right here. It looks like a Marble King, like Patriot, red, white, and blue. But it's, yeah, it's nice. It's got one rust stain on it there. You know, nice for the 4th of July weekend, a red, white, and blue marble. Every time I see one of these, I think it's an awesome marble. Looks like it, don't it? Especially down at the bottom of the hole. Another Christmas bulb. I find them all the time. Lots of Christmas stuff. You know, that sure as heck look like a nice marble too. Some kind of thingamajig. I don't know what. Damn it. I'll get some. This layer looks great. I'm gonna get into a pocket of them here. I just keep finding stuff that looks like marbles. Down in the hole, the layer's about 3 foot deep with the marbles in them. I'm just down to where I can rake and it's falling out real easy, and right here's another one. So I'm definitely back on the marbles too real quick. It's just a common cat eye, but it's real nice condition. And it's kind of pretty color. It's got peach in it. It's real nice condition, and that's good. Cat eyes are more prone to fracturing than the swirls and stuff, way more. Because of the kind of fissures, the cat eye, look at the fissures with the color. Sometimes those freeze pop apart and crack, and they're easy for fire damage. That's a nice one. See if I can't get one more and then I'm gonna go. I'm whipped. I've opened up multiple holes like this, 4 I think. Been here for hours. Now I finally got a new place to dig. There's definitely marbles down in here. I got a lot of digging to do, so right here's another one. You see it? Right there. Ooh, this is smaller than average. Oh, yeah, this is a good marble. Oh yeah, I'm back on them. This makes me happy. I was off of them here for hours. Look at, oh, hold on. It's little too. It's almost a peewee. Hold on. Here's this marble. That's pretty nice. It's got that lavender on it, and then it goes into like, here, let me hold this up. It's not that, it's too much. Let me see if I can. There, you can see how, see, that's what I was looking for. Real transparent. I would say that's a Vetro, but I'm not 100%. That's a pretty nice looking marble though, you have to admit. Well, there it is. It's the one I dug in the previous clip. Later. Yeah, I'm back up in this cesspool of filth. I went arrowhead hunting this morning. I go arrowhead hunting every day. I get up at right before daylight. I'm on the river when the sun's coming up over the hills of West Virginia, or wherever I'm at. I got multiple, I found a few things on the river. I wish I could hunt for arrowheads all day long, but I have to do this in order to make money here. I have to do multiple things, and it's just part of the routine. Arrowhead hunting first, 90% of the time, 80-90%, then the dump or metal detecting. Well, I have multiple dumps to dig. This is any one of them, and this I could dig on the rest of my life. But we're going to try to find some marbles, and that's what's helped my channel the most, is the marbles, not the bottles, not arrowheads. Nobody was just digging marbles on here. There was no competition. You know, a bottle digger finds marbles every now and then, but don't. My purpose coming to the dump is to find marbles. I can care less about the bottles. If I wanted to find real old bottles, I can get down the hill 500 more yards and have a chance at all that. I do like to find crocks though. Salt glazed crocks with blue letters. If there's shards of them showing up, I will dig all day. But the thing with the marbles, I can never find nice ones hardly to give away. Going to 10, 15 different antique stores, and they're in demand. Far more people collect marbles now than bottles and arrowheads combined. That's how I went from 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, which I'd have now if I just arrowhead hunted, to 17,000, is because of marbles. And you know, Squirrel Man helped. All the stuff helped. That's the attitude you have to have. If you're just putting on bottle digging videos, you might as well just do it so you can sell your bottles and never worry about making money off income here, because you're not. There's people pushing you out, paying to be popular. It's just that, and metal detecting's the worst. You know, a metal detector will help your channel, but it's ain't gonna do so much for you. You got how many metal detectors on YouTube? This brand, this brand, this brand, so many. You don't think that there's a competition war to who the biggest YouTuber is using those detectors so that they can sell those detectors overpriced? I got duped into buying a crap detector because somebody used it, and then paid close to $500 for it, and then went out, did some research on my own, and got a $250 detector that's 10 times as nice and works twice as good. There's corruption. It's just, But no, you're gonna have to do multiple things like this. I'm sorry I can't arrowhead on all day, but I have to make money doing this. Thanks for watching. I'll get back on my first find. A bunch of these little milk glass, like salve jars in here. What's that say? MDSG Moscow or something. There's 20 more of them laying here on the side of the hill I dug out. I probably should take them. Somebody would probably want them. There's just so much stuff on these dumps that you just can't take it all. You got to be kind of selective. See, that's probably a baby aspirin. Bare aspirin with the plastic lid on it. I bet you it's baby because it's keep out of children's reach. It's a pretty complete bottle. It's probably from the 60s. Baby aspirin. You know, I'll find 50 more of them in here probably. I'll get what this is, but it looks like some kind of ornate thing. I just raked it out of the bank here. Like off an old, that's a lid, and it's a real ornate one off something. Oh man, folks, this is awesome. Oh, it's off probably a candy container, but look, it's a dog. And it's all there, and that's a nice, look at that. That's a display piece on its own. Look, it'll set flat. It's a little dog, check it out, with a bow on the back. Too bad the bottom's not there, but that's still, it's probably a cookie jar. Oh, that's still nice. I'll clean it up and show you. Right, I'm running into problems with that root. I was reaching up under and it fell right out of the top. There's no damage. That's a day maker. I'm gonna keep this for myself, put it in my house. Later. Marble. Man, there's some odd food containers coming out of here, like late 50s. I don't even know what would have been in that. Not particularly old, but that would have been cool embossed. Where's that? Right here's a marble. That's bigger. It looks like some kind of cat eye, but it's way bigger than an average marble. Oh, it's nice. This is a beauty. It's like, hold on, it's got rust all over it. I have to rust it or wipe that off. I'll get right back. Oh, that's really nice condition. It's like blue and white, like blue, gray, and white with bubbles, and it's bigger. All that rust, I just use little wire brushes that come in packs of 3. They're like $2.99 or something at Ace Hardware. They have 2 different wire ones and then a little bristle brush. You soak these in like some lime away in hot water for half hour or so, and then all that rust just falls right off. That's a pretty decent one. This is how I find marbles. I get this, I need to stand up and rake some of this back. I'll show you here. That stuff I've already pulled back once and looked through it, and I'll show you what I do. Now I pull it back again and get it spread out up this angled ramp, and the marbles roll back down. You'll see them, and they'll pop. You won't miss hardly nothing if you rake through it twice. See how good this looks? You're gonna see a marble right now. You know, every once in a while I am gonna miss one, but this is the way you're gonna find a bunch of them. If you're sifting, you could stand and sift in a place for weeks. And you have to be on marbles. You have to know you're in them. After you dig a place, then you can go back and sift the dirt you've already raked through. Sifting's pointless. But see, I'm pulling this stuff down and looking at it as I pull it down the best I can. Most of the time I see the marbles here, right when they come out. They're bright colors, and on this dark contrasting soil, you see them right away. But this is what I do, and then I get it piled up here, and I just rake the stuff back out like I just showed you. This is where that can, or that dog container came from, right back in here. Fell right out of the top. There's got to be some nice marbles in here though. Some swirls, and I'm seeing the right age of trash, and this looks excellent. This just looks, see, look at all that nice rusty layer. Ketchup. Well, I'll get back on my next find. That would have been another good find for a video. It's a little deer. Head broke off, old brake. It was probably broken and then thrown away. Some kids probably knocked it off the table or something. Probably a story behind that piece. I got a marble here again within 15 minutes of the last one. You might go a half hour in between finds. What you're doing, I'm on a hill like this. I'm looking for marbles. If they're thrown over, a kid just didn't have one. Sometimes they had thousands of them. So they're all here if they were dumped. And I follow where, and then you'll get into a concentration of them. That's what you want to dig marbles. Boom, you'll find one. Then it might be a half hour. Then you'll find another one. Then it'll be 2 minutes to the next one. Then you'll find two real quick. And that's when you know it's good. But right here, it looks pretty nice. Ooh, folks, oh, look here. This is what I'm looking for. We're back on them. Oh my. Oh my. Look at that. I think that's a vitro agate. That, hold on, this is nice. Hold on. This, I hope there's more of these. Look at that right there. That might even be a champion agate. It's either a vitro agate or a champion agate. It might be like Phantom Conqueror related, but that, just put it down in the description if you know for sure. That's awesome, folks. Later. All right, here's this marble from the previous clip. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. And let's see what this one, oh yeah, this one's real. Real translucent, like glowing thing. That's either a champion agate or a vitro agate. I'd probably give it champion agate. What do you think? Nice marble. Later. What I'm doing now, I should have brought my saw to cut that root out. I'm widening this hole. Getting it wide. But you see this? It's a piece of concrete right there above the hole. You always want to look for this. That could kill you. It's pretty big. I'm gonna have to bust that out of there and throw it down over the hill before I can get in this hole and dig. That will kill you. Another one. I tried to bust that big root out, but it's like, I don't know, 4 inches thick with my shovel, and that'll bust my shovel, and I have to get paid $25 for a new shovel. I'm gonna have to bring a saw, so I can't go back in the way I thought the marbles were going. Well, I know they're going back in the hill, but I started going this way. I can't get this piece of concrete out today either. I'm gonna have to bring a spud bar, and I can't get under it. It's big. It's not budging. It probably weighs, I'd say, if it goes back in there a few feet, 400 pounds maybe, I would guess, about that. And that falls on you in a hole, you're in trouble. I can't put myself in that position. I'm gonna have to get this marble down in here with the shovel. I don't even want to reach back in there under that rock. It could go at any time, and something that heavy will fall immediately and crush the crap out of you. But I got a blue cat eye. I'm in an awesome layer. We're gonna find marbles here, and I am now. And that, oh, this is way better than expected. I just wiped it on my shirt. Look at that, folks. That's a beauty. I love 2-color cat eyes. This isn't worth a lot. If I had it in a case or was putting this on eBay, it'd be like $3.99. Buy it now. It's got rust staining on it, but the condition's nice and it's 2-color. It's just crazy how stuff's preserved. Look at this old like makeup stuff or cream. Still in it. It still smells fresh too. It was sealed all in that underground, packed under a clay layer and under concrete. Look at that. You clean that up and look brand new. Later. Got a cedar marble. It's right. I'll have to get it with my shovel. It's right there. It's a big guy. As I see, he's green. See it? It's a marble for sure. I saw it roll. Man, this is going to be a good spot. Probably a Marble King shooter, but let's hope it's something exotic. It just looks like a big green and white one, but hopefully it's not. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, all right. You know, this isn't, it's a Marble King. Let me see. Oh, it's a real nice shape. Hold on, just let me wipe it in my shirt here, so I don't have to turn this off and back on. Man, I got a big hole going. I just started this yesterday, right before, at the end of the day. And look at it. You live back, it looks like a bear den. Oh, this is nice for a Marble King out of a dump. Look at that big smoker, wet mint. Yeah, it's $5 maybe, on a good day. If it would have had like blue where the white is and green stripes, it would be a $25 marble. Like, but that's still nice. It's a good find. It's unbelievable. You ain't even gonna believe it. Wow. This is a piece of concrete somebody's done, and there's marbles set. This is like finding a jar of marbles. All of these are gonna come out and be able to be cleaned up, and they're alleys and stuff. Folks, what in the heck? Let me get this out. I'm gonna have to look at all of this concrete. Look at this. No way. I've thrown some down over the hill too. Just let me get this out of here. I threw some pieces back here and they might have had marbles in them. Right here's a piece. I don't see any in this. It looks like it might spell out something. I'm gonna have to look. Holy crap. I'll have to get them out of there, but I'll bust them out. They look like they're in real nice condition. That one's damaged, but there's an alley swirl. There's some kind of clear alley, some super nice one. Look at this. And look at this swirl right here. Folks, this is, look at all of these swirls. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That one's broke. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Encased in concrete. You ain't ever gonna see this happen again. Look, it looks like it's a T maybe. Or it's some kind of design. See, some of the pieces don't have it, but man, that's a heck of a, I'll get them all out, have the photos to put on the frame with them. It'll make one heck of an interesting collection with the video. How much does that add to the value? All right, later. Well, it was a pretty good day. These marbles are nicer than they looked in the dump. Look at this. I think this might be a champion agate. Look at that beauty. It's one of the ones I dug in this video that was just loose. Here's the 2-color cat eye. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's a nice one. This cat eye ain't bad. It's 2-color. And this is just a junker. It's got play dings all over, but it's still cool. But the find of the day is what the marbles in this. These are just absolutely incredible. All these swirls are pre-1949. This is 45, that's Jackson Marble Company. There's two of them. Go up through here, look at the color in here. That looks like a vitro agate with a brushing ore, maybe a champion agate. That could be an acro corkscrew. There's another one of them Jackson marbles, and these look excellent. Look at all these swirls up in here, and they're gonna be perfect, you can tell. Look at that alley swirl, this alley. Look at all these alleys up in here. Real pretty, like lavender one. There's the big shooter I found in this upload. Here's another like vitro agate or champion agate. Look at all these blue swirls, electric blue. There's, oh, folks, these are just, this is better, as good as finding a jar of marbles. And I think there's other pieces of concrete in there that's gonna have way more in it here in the future. So make sure you subscribe. It's a pretty good haul for a few hours, huh? Later. See what I'm doing here? These marbles are nice. They're not halves either, they're whole marbles. This one's broke, of course. It would have been a nice one, but see, they're all nice. Look at this alley. I'm gonna get these out of here. I'll get a few out of the nice ones and clean them up for this video, and then I'll show you the rest of them as I get them out. I'm gonna take my time. Later, I'll get one of these out and I'll show you. All right, you can see how nice. I'm getting them out of here. One just come from here. They're coming out easy. I'm using a masonry bit too, drilling down in and tapping it with a sledgehammer and just going towards the marbles. They're beauties. I got to clean up some of the concrete off them, but there's alley agates. There's another one. See, it's got concrete residue on them, but they're nice. Look at this green alley swirl. Let me see here. They're nice. They're all nice. There's some Jackson where there's a vitro. Yeah, look at this vitro clear base with the brush. Both of these are vitros. This one's nice. This one's killer. That's just killer there. There's a Jackson marble right there. I'll get that one out, and then I'm gonna do the rest of these another day. There's the Jackson marble that came out of that piece of concrete. Look how nice. It's still got some concrete residue on it. See it in there? No play dings at all. It's gonna clean up to be, that's beautiful. There's another one too in here, I think in the garage. This is just awesome, man. This is awesome. I'll get back to you later. I was hoping, see, that one's about that thick. I think this piece is thicker. Imagine if this had marbles all in it, but I think that's a different piece of concrete, but it could. Holy mackerel. I'm gonna dig back in here and see if there's any more. There's another piece to that here someplace with marbles all in it. Hold on. Right in here. I'm gonna cut a piece and brace that till I can get it down. I'm gonna cut a 4x4 tonight. Shouldn't even have my leg back in there. I just found a marble though. See, there's another piece of concrete right there, and that's the same thickness. There's two right in here, and that one come from right under it. That other one fell right out. There's more marbles in here, folks. I can tell you, probably on that piece right there, but I just can't get under it till I bust it out. Look at them layers I've got exposed. Holy crap, but right here's a marble. What is this? Ooh, what the heck? It's some kind of weird green marble. Huh, just a green one. Man, that's a shame. Address, street address, it's busted. It's an advertising ashtray. Oh man. That would have been the daymaker. The worst part of this job, this is extremely dangerous. Look at this piece, it fell. This one weighs 200, I'd guess. 150 to 200, it's heavy. It's real thick. I gotta get this out of the hole now. Throw it over the hill behind me. Some kind of blow up toy, it looks like. I'm gonna get this out of here, and I'm not gonna do too much more. I already got a video, but I'm gonna find some more here and start the next one. So subscribe. I'm gonna get this bad boy out of here too. It's about ready to come. Tell you what, you don't need no gym when you do this all day. I'm starting to look like a barbarian. I mean it. Man, I've packed on muscle since I've started doing this. All right, we're gonna do several giveaway winners here, and I'll talk about it. The first giveaway is from one of my videos back, like, you know, it's been a week and a half or so. This awesome safety mason. I got this in New Matamoros from Doug, the antique dealer. He dug it out of a barn. Of course, this cap, he got this off out of someplace else. It didn't come on the jar. I got it separately for the jar at the store. But that, and I bought that. I dug this Marietta High Crystal Milk. I threw it in. And I dug this ball mason in a video. It's in the cover image, and with one of the Cousteau lids. So you get, this is for all three of them. I got the video URL in here. We'll filter duplicate users, and what that does is, if someone comments 4 or 5 times, and then he gives them 1 comment, so it's fair. We'll get comments and see how many there is. 253 unique comments. Now we're going to come over, that's enough that it's random enough. I'm just going to hit start, and we're going to pick a winner right here for all 3 of these. And what you do, I'll find your name, I'll write this all stuff down here, and I'll contact you. Brandon Goodwin. These are some awesome mason jars. Congratulations, Dennis. Love your videos, Rock. Keep them coming. Well, thanks, Brandon. And I'm even going to throw in some other stuff for you. I've been saving all my bottles and stuff. The only thing that's hard for me to part with is arrowheads and marbles. And, you know, I'm digging plenty of this other stuff. I'll throw in some other bottles, some like Sistersville Cokes. I'll get you a nice as much as I can fit in the box, dude. That's just what I'll do to you. I don't have the time to sell this stuff on eBay and stuff. Only the real high-end stuff I mess with. But these are pretty nice. You know, I bet you could get 40 for that, 35 or 40 on eBay. And, you know, the Masons, that's a $7 or $8 jar, and this is a $7 or $8 bottle. And I'll send you like 3 or 4 more like $15 bottles, man. I appreciate you watching, and I'll contact you tonight, Brandon. We'll do another giveaway winner here in a second. We're gonna do this next. The wood figure I picked off that woman in that antique mall. We're gonna do this next, and I have this giveaway running now for the Yoda doll from The Mandalorian, one of my favorite shows. It's one of the best Star Wars series of all time. And all these bottles, the beautiful Schumbach wheeling. We're going to do this all for the winner for all these ACLs, this and this, in my next video. Hopefully tomorrow night or the next morning. It'll be soon. I'll be right back, and we'll do the winner of this here. And I've got a giveaway on for these awesome marbles in this case. So, if you want to get a chance, all you have to do is comment on the video. Get back with the winner of the other in a minute. Alright, we're doing this big figure here. Sorry it's kind of dark in here. I sit in the dark all the time. I hate lights on. Like a dark house with one light on in a room. But that's probably like Pacific Islands, or I'd say North Africa. I think it's African with that hair thing. I'd have to look it up, but it looks something like that to me. I'd say it's 1970s at newest, but it's nice. That's why I bought it. Filter duplicate users, 136. And now we're going to start it. Whoever wins it, wins it. Pamela James, nice flea market trip. Well, Pamela, you just won. I don't recognize you. I'm sure you're just a new subscriber, but welcome aboard and congratulations. And we're doing another giveaway in this one. We have this one active with the Yoda toy. If you want to get in on that, a chance to win, and all these ACL bottles, all you have to do is, the Yoda's in the video cover image, so you spot the giveaway. Just comment on that video. I'm going to pick that in the next. That's going on. On this video, a subscriber sent this to me. It's a real old embalming fluid bottle with the original hardware on it. Freshly picked. They said, I think the people, if you remember, if you're watching and you sent me this a long time ago and said we're older, I think, and we're cleaning down our collection, would like you to have this. It's hard for me to take stuff for free from people, so we're going to give it away in their honor. It's awesome. You know, you're watching my videos, and sure, I like this, but I can't keep all this stuff. That can be cleaned up. It's still got the embalming fluid in it, but this can be cleaned up. It's perfect. So just comment on this video, and you have a chance to win a killer embalming fluid bottle. And I'll pick a winner in a week or two. We'll just do the same thing as this. Random winners on this video. So thanks for watching, folks.